Frankie, what's your thoughts on the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial? That was deep. That was pretty deep.
That's hearsay, I guess.
She's become the world's most hated person in a very short period of time. And when I say she's the world's most hated person, I don't mean that in turn. I'm not speaking euphemistically. I mean literally everybody hates her, dude. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. All right, to be fair, it does make sense. This whole fiasco's been insane. Haven't really paid much attention to it because it's usually whenever I'm subversive. All right, I'm a bit of a hipster. I only pay attention to indie news. I've just been busy, to be honest, but haven't really been paying too much of attention to it lately. But it's wild. Okay, you've seen the memes. All right, you probably even know that Amber Heard pooped on Johnny Depp's bed.
I thought that some human being had actually dropped a grumpy onto the bed.
Yeah, that's right. She took a poopy on his bed, guys, and I'm trying to be unbiased too because I really don't know the whole situation. From the beginning, there was allegations and headlines basically years and years ago, and from then until now that Johnny Depp was an abuser, okay? And Amber Heard was in an abusive relationship with him. He lost his career, basically. No more Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
You're claiming that due to Amber's allegations of abuse, you can't be in Pirates 6.
I mean, I would be a real simpleton to not think that there was an effect on my career based on Ms. Heard's words, whether they mention my name or not.
In the other movies that he's in, I don't know any really. Sleepy Hollow, though. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. The aesthetic is... Arrest that man! I had an inkling of suspicion to the whole situation because I watched a bunch of comedians, and there was a comedian in particular named Doug Stanhope, who's really good friends with Marilyn Manson and Johnny Depp, which, you know, that's like its own just can of worms. He wrote a big note basically explaining that Johnny Depp was innocent and that Amber Heard was actually the abuser, and that was a long time ago, and now everything's kind of surfacing. The internet, as it is, always chooses a side, and it seems like the court of public opinion is pretty much, they hate Amber Heard. And her lawyers. Her lawyers are acting as if they are trying to get her to lose this entire thing. There's some clips I want to show you all, though, basically, so you can get the full story of what's going on, all right? I'm basically the judge, the jury, and the executioner in this situation. Look at this. They're standing. People are standing. Characters in a real trial about abuse and trauma. Standing. But that eye contact and smirk, what do you think? This girl's married to the muffin man. What do I mean by that? Her husband got her muffins or something for Amber Heard, and that was like some kind of drama in this whole situation.
Because you brought muffins, you said, from your husband, right? You gave those to Ms. Heard, correct?
May I clarify what occurred so that we can stop talking about the muffins?
Objection! Hearsay! What's that even mean? This whole thing has been wild, and I keep seeing more and more clips of it and more stuff about it to the point where I'm interested now. It might even be old news. I don't care, dude. I want to know why Amber Heard is the most hated person on the internet right now, basically, maybe even of all time.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to spend time with your friends at a music festival after being abused by your husband, right?
What abuse?
That was a mic drop moment. One thing I do have a complaint about this whole situation. Sure, I'm all for justice, right? And I really want the true abuser, whether or not both of them were extremely toxic, I don't know. I'm not, a judge. The amount of edits and like MLG type shit that's been going on and just making light of these two human beings' deep traumatic pasts is very hilarious, but not in like a good way, if that makes sense. I hope Johnny Depp has TikTok. It's like, what are we doing, dude? I'm all for it, but at the same time, only because if I'm not, it just makes me unhappy. But true, though. Johnny's team seems very genuine and to the point.
You have consequences for your actions. That's it.
Shut up, fat ass.
Yeah, you got me there.
And Amber's lawyers and everything, it just seems like they're grasping at straws trying to make Johnny Depp seem angry like an abuser. But it's not really working, I don't think.
And Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
No.
Mr. Depp had his penis out of his pants, didn't he?
I think I would remember
Relevance.
Mr. Depp's penis.
I'll allow. Next question.
And you were trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, correct?
I think I remember seeing Mr. Depp's penis. Yeah. Handsome Scottish guy, yeah. What the fuck, dude? And look at her over there. Like, what was her reaction during on this? The lawyers are like scripted. They're like not, it's like a TV show they're trying to write. And he's laughing, the jury is laughing.
Pathetic when it comes to knowing what movies I've done. I'm sorry. I just, I don't watch them. I feel better not watching them. I couldn't, I mean, what was the question again?
How many order in the court.
Her just total lack of emotion. She doesn't ever laugh or snicker at things that are genuinely funny. She's just purely trying to play the victim with just facial expressions. No testimony, nothing. It's crazy to me.
Did you guys ever notice this bruise on Elon's face when he was dating Amber? Anyways, I'm at the beach. So I just found out that Elon is not going to be testifying for Amber. And guess what? Neither is James Franco. Elon was like, hey, baby, I'm going to buy Twitter real quick. But I'll fix up the trending tab and I'll send another $500K to the Children's Hospital. All right, love you. Bye.
Yes, very funny. What world do we live in, guys? Do I even need to speak? Do I even need to do commentary? This is a TikTok with like 10 million views. She's just laughing at this dude with a bruise on his face. He's a billionaire though, so it's okay. Also, how about that? That's juicy, bro. It's all connected. She f***ed him. She dated James Franco, or they were canoodling or something like that. I don't know, the cheating. It's a web of just another example as to why who the f cares about Hollywood? All right, they suck. Hollywood sucks. It breeds this type of stuff. Guys, watch when he passes to the attorney. I'm Team Johnny.
This is hilarious.
This is so funny. I'm already laughing.
Johnny Depp looks so serious, like he's writing something really important.
Yep.
This dude's such a stud.
There's like hundreds of hours of hearing online, by the way, too. Like this, people have just combed through it. What is that? What is it? Is it a drawing? Is that dick butt?
He's proud of it.
Is that dick butt? Did he draw dick butt in the middle of a hearing? What the fuck is it? I mean, what is he even going? He's putting that on his fridge.
That's awesome.
Please state your name.
I want to see him kiss. I want to see him kiss and then beat each other up.
Now, you did not disclose in any of the designations or your report that you had met with and had dinner and drinks with Mr. Depp, did you?
I did not disclose that I was interviewed by the legal team, no.
I asked a different question.
So this is another thing that I've noticed too from this whole thing. It's like, how does the lawyer phrase questions in this way to make it so misleading? How is that allowed?
Are you trying to resist that you didn't have dinner with Mr. Depp and drinks?
I'm not trying to resist that, but it's not quite right.
I don't know anything about law or like how this works. It seems like I've learned a lot, by the way, the last couple like weeks just by looking at these stupid clips.
You did have dinner with Mr. Depp, did you not?
I did, with
And
his
you had
legal
drinks
team
with
and
Mr. Depp, did you not?
And what?
You had drinks with Mr. Depp, did you not?
You can basically gaslight people in front of a judge and then just decide and basically lie and convince a jury and judge based on a lawyer's ability to create a reality.
Can I say what that means?
No, and then the question is, so is it...
Like being a defense lawyer is the worst thing ever a human being can do, in my opinion. I mean, how can you protect someone who you have to know is wrong? If you're smart enough to be a lawyer, how can you f***ing do that? Like, this is a great example. It's insane.
It says Dr. Curry will testify, correct?
That's what it says, yes.
Okay, and this is a signed pleading, correct? On behalf of Mr. Depp.
I'm not sure I understand what that means.
You don't understand what a signed pleading is?
No.
Okay.
I'm not an attorney. I don't understand necessarily all of these procedures.
Okay.
Who's that woman? Who'd she hire for real? Off Wish, bruh.
Tell people that it was a fair fight and see what the jury and judge think. Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence, and yes. It's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you.
And what did you say in response when Miss Heard said, "Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, a man. I'm a victim too of domestic violence."
I said yes. I am.
Man. That sucks. She's not very nice. I've also seen a bunch of stuff that basically paints her in the light of being someone who has a plethora of different, acronymed mental illnesses and things that like a psychologist could allude to. Based on a bunch of different evidence, how she acts her willingness to like record him in certain situations.
The results of Ms. Heard's evaluation supported 2 diagnoses: borderline personality disorder and histrionic personality disorder.
It seems to me like Johnny Depp was abused, has a problem with addiction, and she has a problem with just her mind doesn't work in a normal, healthy way. And it's resulted in this giant shit show and Johnny Depp being just f***ed over for years. And now the burden of proof kind of is swinging to the favor of him. And it's insane, dude. It's insane. And now let's edit it. MLG.
Justice for Johnny. Justice for Johnny.
She shit in his bed. Did you hear that? She shit in his bed.
He said, yes, they had. Okay. It appears that Miss Heard had told
Hearsay, Your Honor.
not to fight,
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
but she would like for him to cook. That's hearsay, I guess.
I know if it's sheriff's office for the truth of the matter is certain.
He got it.
Okay, all right, well then.
I'm learning.
This guy just says hearsay like 500 million times. It's really annoying. It's been like a thing that's been happening.
Could you please explain to the jury what your relationship with Mr. Bettany is?
Born and bred in the UK and has that English, dry, kind of obtuse, abstract sense of humor. And that was one of the things that we connected on. These are private texts. Yes, I am ashamed that that has to be spread on the world like...
He's referring to the texts he had with Paul Bettany about them wanting to burn and drown Amber Heard, which is, you know, that's not really that funny text to text about, but I'd like to know what else they talk about. Because, dude, I've never told anyone that I want to burn or drown anyone that I care about or anyone that's in a specific position, even if I don't like them. Definitely kind of sussy, in my opinion. That's probably the worst thing, you know, in regard to his situation, but people don't really seem to care. They really want to burn and drown Amber Heard, it seems like.
Let's burn Amber. 3 exclamation points, right? You see that?
I do see that. In the sketch about burning witches.
To me, it does seem like Monty Python-esque, like dry as British humor. It makes sense.
We have found the witch. May we burn her?
Yeah. See what I mean?
What we were referring to in those texts.
They were memeing. They were making memes.
July 12th, 2017. Why are...
Objection! Objection! I have a message for Amber Heard. Amber, I just would like to... Oh! I thought you were gonna punch me. Now, I'm only joking, but why did you sleep with Elon Musk? Cloud chaser!
Amber was never abusive.
How do you know?
Because
you are a feminist. Johnny Depp has made over 90 movies. And you, fucking Aquaman.
What the f is this, dude? Who the f are you, Z-Dots? What is this shit? What audience did you make this for?
I mean, I like it, but it seems weird.
You poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
A mega pint?
Yes. Yeah. That's also been very viral. A mega pint. I'm gonna pour myself a mega pint of water, and I'm gonna drink it, and I'm gonna be hydrated. I'm gonna be healthy. Guys, also look, Amber Heard's lawyer met him and got his autograph.
Isn't that crazy?
That's her lawyer. I have proof of it. You definitely need to add in a lot of proof for that. It makes him proof up. Thank you.
Well, rejection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked
Okay.
Next question.
Okay.
Poor guy.
That one hurts. That one hurts to watch because this is the perfect example of the difference between when you can object at trial and when you should object at trial. There's no strategic reason to object here. It's not bad information coming out. It's an answer to the question you asked. Objecting here is going to make you look stupid in front of a jury.
You don't really need to tell us that he makes him look stupid. Literally everything they say makes them look stupid, dude. Even if Amber was abused, her legal team is going to has skewed public opinion. She's over. No one will ever like her ever again. Or people will. Obviously, there's always going to be like subversive people, but the tables are turned. The turns table. There's literally funny moments, montages of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial.
Of applying those protocols, what did you conclude?
Ms. Heard did not have PTSD, and there were also pretty significant indications that she was grossly exaggerating symptoms of PTSD when asked about them.
That's so funny, dude. At every point, people are on the side of Johnny Depp, seems like. The jury, they're always laughing, snickering, looking at him. They're always staring at him. This whole thing is a great performance, and I think Johnny's gonna win an Oscar for it, to be honest with you guys. If you go on any streaming platform right now, if there's any movies with him in it, they're like at the top. This thing has changed his life, dude. Hopefully he's doing well, and honestly, I hope Amber does well too, and like can better her life. I really don't know. Both of them sound like they have like pretty extreme problems, relatively speaking, and I hope they can work it out. Amber's gonna have a lot tougher time though. People fucking hate her.